all morning. Went down and got my gas and coffee, dodging the raindrops. I had a little umbrella, it kind of helped. Rinsed my hair a little bit. Didn't quite wash it, but it rinsed it pretty good. How's everybody doing? Hey, 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 because we have someone here today. I get my little bubbler ready here and have my Delta 9 brake. Well, I guess. Well, I don't remember, but I guess I did use the other one. That sucks. Hey, 4 people and no likes. Plumber. How about double tapping the screen there? Oh, I'm doing just great. I'm doing just great. I'm playing around. If people double tap the screen and like the video and help share it. And of course, I need the video shared as much as I can. Get it up there on the algorithm, spread the petition around and all. I hope everybody's doing A-okay. I used to use the photo of the patrol car from yesterday for the hell of it. I haven't been harassed today yet, thankfully. But I figured it might get a little bit more attention than a picture of me. Well, nobody wanting to talk, nobody wanting to double tap the screen. What's up? They love me more on TikTok. Yo, hello, how you doing? Join the channel, support the channel, share the channel, or get off the channel. I'm just kidding. Hey, I'm glad you're good. Let's go outside and show off the vehicle, shall we? I hope everybody's having a good day. I am. Good Lord, let me wake up again. I can walk around. Matter of fact, I walked down in the rain and got my gas for the day. I've got one broken flagpole, and I need to replace this American flag. If there's anybody in Wichita that would like to help replace the American flag, I'd appreciate it. If you got one, you can come get me. And any piece of PVC or something. My one flag I had here, it was from an old piece of bamboo. Hell, that's old, 5-6 years old, that bamboo. I cut it down myself. Yeah. So I need one flagpole and one flag. Well, right on. Well, I appreciate it if you donated to me. I donate every month to the mission. Hang on, I can't see comments out here without grabbing these glasses. Oh, Roy, what do you mean you signed and donated to me? You signed the petition and donated to the petition is what you mean, right? That didn't donate to me. That donated to a petition site. But thank you anyway. You want to donate to me, you have to do it in person or Cash App. Uh, that happens a lot. I try to tell people, they make it sound like you're donating to me or the cause. It don't. It goes to change.org, and they don't share the petition until there's 1,000 signatures on it. So I tell people, please sign and share. Because right below where you donated, it says, I'd rather share. And isn't that why they wanted money? To share the petition. So my logic is, hell, if you share it, why would you have to pay for them to share? And it kind of says on it that it's got to hit 1,000 people before they share it, put it in the social media and stuff. But I'm sure you probably didn't know that. Good afternoon. Yeah, I'm going on TikTok after this. Hey, Jim, what? I'm sorry, I can't read that. What's up, Mr. K? Hello, man. Good. Oh, kind of running around, buttoning up. Proceed right on. I had to see what he was writing. Hey, well, I appreciate that, Michael. I really would. I really, really would. You know how many people tell me they donated 120s and whatever? I can go over there to the petition site and see who donated and whatnot. I've had people tell me all kinds of amounts, and usually it's $3, $11 or whatever. And like I say, it don't go to me. But please don't come over here telling me that you and everybody else, you donated $100 to them. Because I'll go find out if you did or not and call you out on it. But no, it don't go to me. And if you're willing to throw away $100 to a petition site, how about throwing $10 to the real person that's out here doing this? Or $18 where I can pay for a shower. I'll give you my Cash App. Yeah, but I mean, that's between you and them. It plainly, if you read it all, says it don't go to me or nothing. But you know what? Not saying you or nothing, don't take me wrong. But if I had $1 for every time someone come on here and told me that they sent me money, and they didn't even do it on the app, I'll go and look, and they didn't even do it on the app. Why they tell me they did, I don't know. If you donated $1 to the site, you got suckered. You paid them to share it when you could have just hit the button below that said, I'd rather share. Nothing I can do about it. I tell everybody not to donate, to share. Sorry you didn't get my message. Can't blame that one on me. But if you got that kind of money to loan down on it, please send me 10 so I got generator fuel tomorrow. I'm the one out here doing this. Change.org is just a petition site like it says. I need a new American flag. I could help get that. I need another flag pole of some sort. I fight the law and stuff all the time. Look, inbound notice. I've got until noon tomorrow to move. What the hell? They think I'm going to park more than 48 hours? But I need to retire this American flag. I'm going to give it to the fire department or the local VFW to take care of, to destroy properly. And I need a pole for this one. So hopefully I can get an American flag real soon. Hey, the main thing is the petition. 420gem.com or right there. That is my Cash App. 420 Gems. 420 JIMS, no space. And like I tell people, donate it live right now. Go to the Cash App. And of course, I go and look because I have people tell me stuff all the time. Why they do that, I don't know. If the shoe fits, wear it. Whoever thinks I'm talking about them. Because I'm not talking about nobody. I'm just talking about in general. But once I verify, because I just started this the other day, and 4 or 5 people have done it. If they go to my Cash App while we're live here and make a donation, I will go to my Cash App, I'll check it out, and I'll come back and ask them what they'd like me to write on the Cannebago form. Because I love to give back, and I'll write on the Cannebago something they want wrote on it. But, yeah, so sorry, Mr. Roy, if you donated $100. There ain't hardly anybody ever donated $100 to me, let alone a petition site. So, man, I feel left out on that one. Damn, my luck. And you can't scrape up 10 more to give to the real thing? That's okay, my friend. That's okay. Oh, no kidding. I can go to a post office and ask for American flag. No, wow. I didn't know. I'm going to check that out. I hope to remember that and check that out. I was figuring somebody around here might donate one because, most people would donate an American flag. Right on. Hey. Do you have... No, I've got Cash. I've got Cash App. That's good to know. Just like I was telling people this morning that I was going to take my other flag and have it properly disposed of. I got a lot of respect on TikTok for that. A lot of people. I couldn't believe the comments, and some of them, they didn't even know that you could take them to a VFW or a fire department to have them properly disposed of. And I'm like, yeah, and a lot of people don't know that, and that's really, really, really a great way to properly dispose one. Give it to the local VFW or fire department. All the ones I know, they accept them gladly. But that's really good to know about the post office because I'm going to go on Google Maps here in a little while and see how far I am from a post office. If it's in walking distance, I'm going to walk over and get me one. You know that. Or request one. And I don't think the fire department's too far away. I may Google that and take this one. I've actually got 2 flags to retire. So I may take them both over there. The petition is getting up there a little bit at a time. I haven't checked the numbers in a little bit here. So why don't we do that? The simplest way to do that is to, of course, for me, I go to Google, I type in 420 Gem, let's see, 420 JIM, boom, petition pops up. There's the actual first button. There you are at the petition. 655. We're stuck on 655. We need to hit 1,000 so it goes in the mainstream and all. I mean, I'm glad we got 655. It took the longest time to get 500. Don't get me wrong. and the social media is working, just not as quick as it should be. And the post office isn't giving anything away for free? I don't know. I mean, Mr. K pretty much knows what he's talking about, unless they stopped it or something. I don't know. Hang on, I can't read that question. Do you have any service members from the military in your area? My dad and granddad were both veterans, so I'm sure that's, you know, me. I'm not a vet. Don't claim to be. I'm their voice, and I don't count that. But yeah, my dad and my grandpa both were veterans. Well, I guess I could go to Google and ask, hey, can veterans get a free flag at the post office? See what they say. But in the post office's defense, after the internet and all this other stuff and everything's going on, they don't have much of budget no more. I don't know what they can and can't do. I never paid attention to what they can and can't do. But to me, it's worth a try. The worst they can tell me is that I can't have one, or they don't do that no more, or something, right? Oh no, I don't drink moonshine. Nope, nope, nope. Back years ago when I drank alcohol, it was Jim Beam or Jose Cuervo. Uh, and my favorite drink really was Tom Collins, so a rum. But no, I never got into moonshine. But I quit hard alcohol when I was young. I drank beer after that, but didn't do hard alcohol. And other than like 3 cases of beer, I haven't had any alcohol in like 6 years. More than that, 3 cases over this period. I do enjoy a beer here or there. Oh, everything's good. I'm awake and alive and whatever. Uh, no use to worry about stuff like everybody does. I mean, I have my worries too. Payday's another 9, 10 days away, and I have no income. Spent all my income, so I'm hoping people come by and help out a little bit. Uh, I have had a little luck the last couple of days on TikTok. I don't think no one's done it on the YouTube live. I might be wrong. I think it's only happened on the TikTok live, but I could be wrong because I get the apps mixed. But people, every once in a while, someone will tell me they put a couple dollars on my Cash App when I'm being live, like now, and I'll go out there and I'll write something on the RV for them. Kind of like them donating and tagging it, but they can't be here to tag it. So I tag it, I date it, and put my signature beside it. And that's how people are going to be able to tell the ones that did it online versus the ones that was right here. Just kind of my way of giving back. And you know, when you're not traveling, getting people to pitch in their change and stuff for fuel, this gets expensive. It gets expensive, you know. Um, just to have the generator gas, just the generator gas, you know, is $300 a month. $10 a day times 30 days is what? You know what I mean? People don't look at the expense I have that I put out to do this and all. Um, so this month caught real short, and if it wasn't for help from Mr. K, who knows where I'd be right now? In an impound yard in Bentonville, Arkansas or something, who knows? I don't think that would have happened. I think the good Lord would have, just like he did, he touched the person's heart and they helped me. So I can't say that, but I look at everything that happened good. I mean, I could have had this vehicle impounded and spent all my check getting it out of the impound yard and still be broke down. But because the good Lord sent that angel that day in the form of a cop, and I got over to where I could get auto parts, and one of my supporters helped me get all the parts that I needed. What I couldn't get, he did, you know, sure as shit, and saved me enough money that I could pay for AAA in case next time, you know. Hopefully there is no next time. But it is comforting to know that you have AAA when, like these big vehicles, I can't change the tire on them. So if I'd had a flat, knock on wood, I don't, because my tires are good. Well, now I got AAA. So if I ran out of gas, they'd bring me a gallon. If I have a flat, they'll come change it. If I need a tow for 100 miles, they'll come tow it. I won't have to worry about it. So it hurt spending that $166. It did. I would have much rather had that on the food and stuff because it's getting rough this last week. But like yesterday, that cop made the snide remark, it does run, don't it? Or obviously it runs, I guess, or some snide-ass remark like that the lieutenant made. I'm like, your other officer said he seen me parked down there yesterday, so I'm going to say it runs. It come from down there to down here, didn't it? And I said, and if it didn't, I have AAA, which I do. You know, I couldn't have said that a couple of weeks back. That Ricky? Hey, Ricky! Oh, you should have done that a long time ago with that, I think. But that was up to you and all. But yeah, cool. Cool. I'm hoping, I wish this damn Walmart shit would come to a head. I wish they'd come forward, admit they're wrong, make a little settlement to me, take this stupid warrant away that's going to come up in Springfield, you know, stop that stupid process, and I could move on. I could make it on down to Florida, I could make it on up to D.C., I don't know. But I'd much rather not be sitting here, because like right now I feel stuck. I don't have gas. I can't go to North Wichita, East. I'm stuck. I'd go within 100 miles of here. That way if I broke down, I know I could come back here, go to court, whatever. But not having the fuel or anything to travel around, or it sucks. But another week and a half, payday, and I'll be able to move around again and stuff, and the next 28 days probably won't be as bad. But I can't wait for October 28th. I want my day in court. I really wish that they had just come to their senses before then and settled. Well, I actually need to redo the heads on here. You know, I could make it 100 miles, I could make it 1,000, but we know the heads are bad, and they're it's working on temporary repair basically. Okay, but see, like right now, I need to run my engine about 45 minutes. That's going to be a couple gallons of gas. I don't have that to spare until the first, because what little gas I got in the tank, every 48 hours I've got to move with the main engine. And every day, it's 4 gallons of gas, just, you know, to run the lights when I need them, the computers, the cameras, and everything. So, it is rough. But after the first, it won't be. I'll be able to move around and stuff. But when you sit in one area, like I have to now, first couple of days, people came by, donated a couple of dollars, this, that, and the other. But now, everybody in the area already said, come by, said hello, got their pictures. I have people every day put on here. I had one yesterday, I'm going to bring you dog food and stuff. I don't know if it was on this or I think it was on the TikTok, whatever. They never show up. They never show up. I'm hoping and waiting, and somebody told me how they was going to come by and bring me and the dog some food. I hear this beep beep, and the van pulled up, and I'm like, oh wow, you know, in my head they pulled up, and it was that idiot in the van telling me to get the hell off the street. All kinds of things like that. I can't tell you how many people have posted that they were going to come by and smoke with me or this, that, and the other. They never came by. It's like when they say they're going to sign the petition, they don't. I don't know why people do that. I've been giving it a big bag of kibbles and bits. I mean, that's, I just started them. They were eating the puppy food, but this last time I just bought the regular kibbles and bits, and I think they're just fine on that now. I mean, they're 5 months or better, but that's what they're used to. They grew up on maybe it's puppy chow, puppy food or something. But the last bag of food, the one they're eating on now, that's almost empty, is kibbles and bits, steak flavored, yada yada, puppy food, small dog food, whatever. But the bigger dog food, or the regular dog food, you get twice as much as you do the puppy chow food. And I think they're out of the puppy chow stage. They seem to be doing just good on this. They like a can of tuna or something flavored poured on it. But that's just because I've always done that with Jack, Lilu. Jack and Lilu, they never liked dog food, which I don't know if I'd like dog food. But I'll take a can of tuna and pour on it, or a can of the chicken, chopped up chicken, and pour on it, or what else? Some of that cheap luncheon loaf. Get a can of that and chop up and put it in there. I always try and mix something in it with them, because dog food, even the puppies don't like just dog food. And I don't know. Einstein's over there like, yep, you're right. Einstein. What are you doing? Einstein's over there like, damn, he's telling the truth. But, yeah. Yeah. I always mix water in. Yeah, even with the puppy chow, I'd always mix water with it. Yeah, I mix water in with it. But like I say, if you had that can of tuna, or you had that can of chicken, they used to be 79 cents when I first started doing it with Jack and Lilu. Now they're like $1.25 a can. But the little cans of, chunk chicken meat, whatever it is, and it's got a bit of juice in it. But I always give a dash of water and then the juice of the tuna or the juice of the chicken or whatever I'm putting in it. Yeah, make them a nice gravy, give them some flavor. At first, the puppies would eat just the dog food. But when they found out that Jack and Lilu got dog food, but it had something else in it, they'd try and eat Jack's and Lilu's all the time. If Jack or Lilu turned their back, they'd over and get it. And they got to where they didn't want to eat that puppy food unless they had some of that in theirs. Come here, Einstein. He's looking at me like, come here, Einstein. Come on. He's looking at me like, are you telling on me? Come here, Einstein. Come on. Einstein. Why are you looking at me like that? Am I telling on you? Huh? Am I talking about you? Oh, my long-legged buddy. Am I talking about you? Huh? Am I embarrassing you? I'm embarrassing him. Einstein. Einstein. Am I embarrassing you? Huh? Oh, he's a pretty boy. Oh, he's a good boy. Yeah. Oh. Hamlet. You're a pretty boy. You're a good boy. Where you going, huh? Oh. He's got them big ass paws. Where you going? Where you going? Oh. Where you going? I shall go, boy. That was a sneeze right at me, buddy. Oh, sneeze right at me. You're a pretty boy. Yep. He was sitting over there like, you talking about me? Oh, tuna in spring water. Yeah, I don't get the tuna in oil. I just get the cheap Walmart, what they call that, great value tuna or whatever. Oh, your Betty. Oh, your Betty. Oh, there, Betty. Betty lay down and said, rub my tummy. Rub my tummy, huh, Betty? Black Betty. Black Betty. Black Betty. Hams and ham. Hi, Black Betty. Hi, that Black Betty. Why? Oh. Whoa, you're getting big. Oh, Einstein wants... Hey, Einstein wants loving too. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My sweet babies. My sweet babies. I love you too, Einstein. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, little Betty. Go get him. Go get him. Get that brother. I need to get them collars and leashes. I don't have collars and leashes for them, or a little harness and leashes. I just ain't had the money this month, so next month on the 1st, I'm going to get I think I want to get the harnesses rather than the collars. And Lilu just broke her collar, so I don't even have a collar for her no more. And her damn thing has been broke forever, so I got to get me three new leads and 3 new collars or harnesses for him. Right on. Right on. I had some friends that had Great Danes, and they fed them spaghetti twice a week, just to cut down on the cost of feeding them. But they like their spaghetti. having trouble setting up my retina thing. They want me to have a referral just to go in and have them check my retina. I guess they thinking that I want them to, that, you know, I'm wanting them to do surgery. I just want them to do a retina checkup. Any retina doctor can do a retina checkup. Why would I need a referral? So I'm going to try a couple others today. Well, I feel sorry if you got a dad that looks like me. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I want to know if your dad drives the same looking vehicle I do. No kidding. No kidding. Seriously. Let me talk to my bubbler here a second, and then I'm going to show you what I drive. And tell me if your dad drove such a cool vehicle, okay? Let me show you my hippie van. When's my hippie van? I mean, I've been called a lot worse than a hippie. And how dare someone call me a stoner? You know, that might offend me. I give you my 1987 Winnebago Aladdin. It's my land yacht that I call the Kennebago. She is a beautiful 30-foot billboard created by 420 Jim that travels the United States of America to fight for yours, mine, and everyone's rights to cannabis. Comity law. What's good for one should be good for all. You can help out by going to 420gym.com and signing that petition. Remember, I am banned on Facebook. Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg's got his panties in a twist and he don't like me. The feeling's mutual, but I love everybody. Go to 420gym.com, sign that petition. You want to help keep this baby on the road? Support a couple dollars in gas, a couple dollars for food or whatever. What I'm going to do for you, if you do it while we're on live, like the other morning, this guy sent me $20 and had me write "Rest in Peace, Charlie." This one sent me $5 and had me write this. This one sent me $6 yesterday to get a pre-roll. I put the 420 Gym on it when I do it. The rest of the tags, if you happen to be in beautiful Wichita, Kansas, where we are here at Pawnee, the 2200 East block, throw a little donation in the jug and I'll let you tag it by yourself. He gave us every herb-bearing seed. He did not stutter. And here's my Cash App. You want to throw a couple bucks on it? We go live and tag the RV. I just started that the other day. I wished I'd thought of that before. But I hadn't been in the situation before. I've always worked, kept her on the road, been able to make money and all, but with my eye surgeries and everything last year and my breakdown at the beginning of this month, I'll admit it's really hard. And I'm not even halfway through my journey that should have ended this year, but it's not going to end until next year. But I'm doing my best. For a one-man show. And what's really cool is the petition is just now starting to take off, knock on wood. And it's with a lot of your help here on YouTube and over on TikTok. Before I couldn't get no signatures online. Now I'm got like close to 60 signatures from online over the last couple of days. And to me, that's great. I'm tickled to death. And it should just grow and grow and grow as long as y'all tap the stream, showing that you like the video, share the videos. I appreciate it. Anything you do to interact with it helps. That's what she said. I like it. Oh, no trust in the system at all. All trust in Christ. Christ paid the blood sacrifice for us. That's where our trust has got to be. There's no money in cure. They're not going to cure us. You can't spell healthcare without THC. You can't spell pharmacy without harm. So, I know what you're talking about there, Mr. K. Any cops? Oh, not today. No, that photo on this, that was from yesterday. I don't know if you seen yesterday. And that's because someone pretended they lived across the street and called the cops. The first cop that showed up, he was ready to get in his car and drive away. He told me to have a good day and all. He was a really good cop. Good cop, attaboy. The second cop that showed up, well, he was bound and determined to find some reason to run me down the road. He sat up there with the other cop for 30, 45 minutes. And finally he come back here. I'd already got off the internet and everything, was charging my phone so, I could do my other live. And he comes here, hey, come out here a minute, and I did. And he says, look here, immediate removal. And I thought he's telling me that he's threatening to immediately remove my vehicle. So my blood pressure goes up a bit and whatnot. We're butting heads, and he's telling me how I'm a camping. And I'm trying to tell him, you're an idiot, I'm not camping. In the politest way, I was trying to tell him he's an idiot, I'm not camping. Camping is recreational, whatever. You camp when you go fishing, this, that, and the other. Me, I'm running a mobile billboard basically 24/7. But I choose to take an 8-hour rest break like we can and sleep in my vehicle or whatever. I'm not using this as a luxury RV. I don't, it's a mobile billboard that I can happen to sleep in, and my dogs can. But camping, no. And I don't think there's a judge in the world, and I know if I had to take it to higher court, that would keep that. I had it thrown out in Springfield, Missouri. I am not camping. Just like he said I couldn't be parked in front of this signal box. Where in the hell did that law become? But you watch the vehicle. He tells me that I'm illegally parked in front of that. Lieutenant, I tried to get him to answer that. He danced and then moved on to another question. He wasn't about to get into that one. He did answer what it was. It's for the damn electrical things. And I, being smart, when he told me the 48 hours and the ticket they put on the impound notice or whatever, removal notice, I'm like, if they need me to move, all they got to do is knock on that door or say, hey, Ford, will you move? And I'll move for your... Well, I don't think that'd happen. That's just a traffic signal. It's fun. It's educational. And the thing is, normally I will tell you good cop, attaboy, or I'll tell you bad cop, no donut. Not a whole many times will I tell you, I don't know. I'm still out on it. They didn't quite violate my rights, so I'm not going to say bad cop, no donut. By coming, by lying to me, by whatever, they didn't really violate my rights. They're doing what they can do. When all is said and done, I'm still parked here, and I'm allowed to park here, whether I was a car, a dump truck, an RV, or whatever. I'm allowed to be parked here 48 hours. No more. No less than anyone else. I'm happy with that. Now, putting a damn sticker on my vehicle to remind me, come on, that's a little extreme. That's being a little stupid of the police department. And like I say, y'all want to come around and put one everywhere I go? Because where I move next, I'll be there 48 hours. Right from their mouth, I can be there 48 hours. So why put a ticket of impound? A ticket of impound is made for cars that don't run, cars that don't have license plate. You know, they think I'm stupid. But instead of just leaving like they should, knowing that they didn't make me leave, I can be here just like any other vehicle, they put their stupid notice of impound in my window. Underneath Genesis 1:29. I love that part. I even pointed that out on camera. Because their ego told them that they did right. If they don't move 48 hours, we're going to tow it. Whether you put that sticker or not, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm going to move it. I'm allowed to be here 48 hours. I'm going to be here, 47. If I'm allowed here 72, I'm going to be here 71. I'm damn sure we're going to try and give myself an hour leeway in case something happened. But it was just funny you asked the cops around. I don't know. You're probably going off of yesterday. But that's what that police car is behind me. And if you go to YouTube, it says good cop, attaboy. You can see the Spanish cop. He was a really good cop. The other two, they weren't bad, but they weren't good cops either. 420 Jim loves trolls. Oh, cool. Oh, trolls can come on in here all they want. Trolls make, if they really go on TikTok, they can help me out. Yeah, they make things interesting. They build the channels up. They want me to hate them. I can't hate them. See, I don't get to read these when I'm talking about that. Any comes from stupid Jay wanting to know we're smoking meth. You know he's got to be. That's them idiots that point their fingers back at themselves. That's probably Will's secret admirer, Don. The guy that services the truck drivers at Walmart. Only he would think about meth and pot. Hey, if you read the Bible and smoke your meth, it don't make you a Methodist. Wow, if anybody's on meth, you kind of take the cake. Everybody knows it's him. Dan the Lawman. Well, hey, on the cop thing, there's good and bad everywhere in the cop thing, let me tell you. And and we got the good and bad and all. Because, like I had that one guy on here the other day say all cops are bad and all. And not so. If they're not covering up a bad cop, then they're not bad. But look at the angel that God sent to me that called the tow truck, asked him to do a favor, and man, I could have lost my home that day. Would have cost me $300 to $500 easy. No. So they are good cops out there. He didn't have to do that. He didn't even, And I'm sure it's God that put it in his heart to do it and all. Don't get me wrong. But see what a good cop it was? Wearing a gun, a badge, and a patrol car and all? and me being a pothead, 420 Jim, whatnot, he was helping he would do that for anybody out there. I mean, that was his love in his heart. He didn't care who I was, what I was doing or nothing. But it was Memorial Day weekend. He's going to help me out if he could. Same with the tow truck driver and whatever. They didn't judge me and I'm some stoner, some pothead, you know. So, yeah, we got a lot of wonderful, good cops out there. Thankfully, more good ones than bad ones. But we also do have the bad ones. But see, the 3 that was here yesterday, the one, I'll tell you, good cop. That's the one, if you go to YouTube and it shows it just a single cop there, good cop, bad one. Man, yeah, he's the type cop you want around. I mean, just what I think from the experience here. Okay? He seemed like the type cop that I'd like to employ, I'd like to have. I back the blue 100%. Yeah, 100% back the blue for that guy. The other guys, yeah, back the blue about 75% on that one. And that's why I won't give them a bad cop. They didn't violate my rights. They pushed all the way up to the limits. But when it's time to back off and leave and accept my decision, I'm going to be here. If you put your little ticket there, whatever you want to do. But just put your little sticker there and go on about the world. It's going to make my TikToks and stuff more popular by y'all doing this. Okay, I'm your Huckleberry. Let's do this. They should have just swallowed their pride and said, okay, well, we're mistaken. As long as you move in 48 hours, we have no problems. Now I get to make a little fun of them about the sticker in the window. And, when I say, hey, you going to come put another sticker or whatever, does my time start when you sticker my window? I mean, to me, it's all kind of funny and silly and hopefully to build the channels up. That's what I'm hoping for. Well, I don't know if Jesus smoked weed, but I know it was in the anointing oil. If you look in the Hebrew Bible, it was in the anointing oil, and it was called cannabosum. That I know. No. To me, it's not time to come to God. It's time to come to the one that paid the blood sacrifice so you can get to God. I mean, not correct, whatever, but in my book, I can't go just to God. Because there was a guy out there that paid a blood sacrifice, that walked the earth and was crucified, tormented and all. And just like back in the old days when you had to pay a blood sacrifice, that ox, the lambs, the sin, but the same thing here with me, Man made a blood sacrifice. Now I can come to the Father. But not until I came and accepted that he paid that blood sacrifice for me. Otherwise, I think my voice falling on deaf ears, you know what I mean? But now that I know and I love the fact that a blood sacrifice was paid for me and I'm saved and my sins are gone, yeah, I talk with the Father all the time. I love it, I love it, I love it. But that's me. I care about your soul, my soul, every soul. But like my haters, I try and give them forgiveness. They don't care, but they're bearing false witness every day. And they don't care about their soul. Oh, if you don't pay no attention to them trolls and their mess, the shit and whatever, they leave. See, the trash, if the trash, you leave the trash sometimes takes itself out. If people don't pay no attention to the trash, it takes itself out. It's kind of funny how that works. They strive and live off of that bad energy, So, hola. please, please subscribe and turn on the notifications on my channel if you like what it's about. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. If you double tap the screen, I'd appreciate it. Hey, where's Will? Will would have fun with this. Thank you. I'm a man of many hats. I'm a man of many hats. Some a little bit more used than others, but I've been on the road 11 years. But that's just what I got sitting around here. But hey, it's not my hat. Let me show you something else. You're really, well. Let me finish my little bubbler here for a second, and let me show you my billboard. I've got a mobile billboard that I drive around the country for you and me. Let me do my bubbler. I'm not driving today. Let me do my bubbler, and I'll show you my billboard. I'm in the state of Kansas, so we have that hemp weed, farm weed, hemp weed, gas station weed. Mexican dirt weed's better. Nah. And for 11 years now, wow, over a decade, I've been traveling across the country fighting for your rights to cannabis and hemp. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. And that's what I travel my hats around in. Hey, Will's here. I can't really see the comments while I'm outside. I see a yo, so I know Will's here. And I give you my Cannebago. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Like that says, I'm banned on Facebook. Sign the federal petition at 420gym.com. You can scan that and do the same thing. All the tagging is when people come by and donate a penny, nickel, dime, dollar, whatever. I let them tag it. If you'd like to get something put on here for you, simply go to my Cash App, throw on a buck or two, and yell at me and say, yo, I just hit your Cash App. I'll go look, call your name out. You'll tell me what you want. See, like yesterday, somebody gave me $6 to get a pre-roll. So they wanted me to put that. I got 420 Jim Stone. And then I signed and dated it. This one sent me $8 for the same thing. See, I won't spend... now, I'll spend my retirement money, don't get me wrong. When my retirement check comes, I'll spend $50 on pot. That's my $1,000. But donated money, I always put into gas, food, whatever, whatever needs to be done. Like right now, I've got $19. That belongs to fuel, food, whatever needs to be done. I will not spend that on weed. But I'll come on like yesterday on TikTok and ask if there's anybody that would like to make a donation live at my TikTok, and I'd come out here and write on the RV form. I wish I'd thought of that before, but I wasn't on TikTok before and all. I wouldn't listen to Will. Will's told me for months now to get on this damn TikTok, but every time I did, the trolls would get me kicked off of the damn thing. Now they don't get me kicked off, they just get me restricted. And my numbers go from 30 people and people joining and left and right and whatnot, down to 5 people. and stuff like that. I get shadow banned so quick. But it's all right. Must be slow behind Walmart. Oh shit! Come on, guys. You don't need to give your buddy. Damn, I don't even remember if it's Don or Dan. You're gonna have to give the poor kid at Walmart a break, man. You're gonna give him an ego complex. Oh, let me put my glasses on so I can see. Where'd my other glasses go? Damn it. I was playing with my hats and lost my other glasses. Oh, there they are. No cops. Oh, it's in the 70s. It's pretty cool. Truckers kind of. Oh, goodness sakes. Walmart. Is that their way of knowing who, the appropriate dress or attire? I don't know. As soon as I seen the J as the emblem and read the first remark, I thought, oh, this is Will's Don Don. Yeah, hang on a minute. I'll show you the van again. That Cody, hey, what's up? You can't park there. You want to bet? I'm still parked here. And until 12:02 tomorrow, ain't a damn thing nobody can do about it. Let me show you the vehicle again. Whoever said they wanted to see it. Remember, God gave us every herb-bearing seed. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. You want to help out? A couple bucks for gas so I can move around? There's my Cash App, 420JIMS. Do it while I'm live, and I'll tag the RV live in front of you, like there, when they bought me that pre-roll yesterday. That's why I'm saying I don't spend unless somebody specifically says this is for cannabis, I spend it on other things. But yesterday morning, I'm like, hey, somebody want to get me high? And two people's like, yeah, here. Yeah, the yesterday, you can't park in front of that box. Y'all must have been watching the video. Y'all had to have been watching the video. Come on now, this ain't fair. I don't get to see these messages because I'm out here. Anyhow, here's my 1987 Winnebago Aladdin. It's a P30 Chevy, and they took and put a Winnebago body called Aladdin on it. magic carpet ride, you know, Aladdin. And I made a mobile billboard out of it. This mobile billboard travels across the United States. I've been to 38 states, coast to coast. I've got window space. I'm getting ready to take the Facebook thing out, but you know what? For a nice donation, I could put something in the windows for you. Make you a decal, something similar to that or whatever. I can letter it, whatever. Just if you have a message to the world, or you'd like to sponsor a window, get with me. I'll make it reasonable. There's my impound notice. See, I have until tomorrow. But you know what's cool about this impound notice? I'm going to take and make a copy of the video. Of the cop and stuff. Now I'm going to take this off as carefully as I can. And I'm going to put it under glass. And I'm going to take that copy of the video on the little disc, the flash disc, whatever. And I'm going to probably put it online. On YouTube, TikTok, eBay, something. To the highest bidder. Why not? I mean, to me, it's pretty cool. And it's just... I can't hear you. Nobody don't belong in jail for weed.
Man, okay.
Do they?
No, sir.
Well, you need to sign the petition at 420gym.com, bro.
We don't already sign it.
Oh, okay.
My wife, we don't. She's talking about she need to sign again. I said, damn. Yeah, but they ain't gonna.
Well, no, mine is not Missouri. Mine is federal.
I know.
Okay.
You came through here before once.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, but see, the new. This is a new one since November.
I seen you last many years. You come through here with that little.
Oh, yeah.
thing. Yeah. But yeah, you was really talking about it, but they ain't gonna. It just this is what you call it. No, we just like yeah. So,
Oh well, I'm here mainly because I'm suing Walmart. But while I'm here, I gotta do this. Yeah, I'm suing the Pawnee Walmart down here. Otherwise, I'd be down in Florida by now.
It's political though because you know Texas running a little bit.
Everything's political.
Yeah, hell yeah. Everybody want in. They trying to pick. And you get Wichita, boy. It's gonna be some
But
fire.
you know, I gotta tell people, you always see your local guy. Got the best deals, the best prices, don't want your ID. You always see your local guy. If you can't find your local guy and you go to the dispensary, I understand, but man, that shit in the dispensary, most of it's garbage. It's not of God because it's grown in chemicals and it started from a hybrid seed or something. Your local man is usually smoking his own. You know, they got the best, they got the right prices. And
Draining all this good stuff and storing it away.
well, not just that. If you don't grow it in God's soil and a good seed, what are you going to get? Your local guy's got the best stuff, the cheapest stuff. He's not going to ID and take away your federal gun right. Always see your local man and or a woman.
You on our work, man.
Hey, what's that car? Oh, he's coming in here. Hey, y'all be blessed. Say now. 420gym.com. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. See, I'm out here doing what I do best. Hell, that was a good time to go out there, wasn't it? I would have had to go out there anyway when they pulled up. That's pretty good timing for somebody to ask me to go out there and look at it. Hey, tell the trolls to buy a window. Hey, they got enough money. Let's talk. Hey, if it helps get me heads on this engine and complete going to Florida and DC and back to Arizona, hell, let's talk. Let's talk. Remember, I was willing to forgive old Bryce and everything until he couldn't stay out of it. Damn. Where did I set my glasses now? I bet I probably put them in my, yep. Put them in my pocket. Well, my friends, what else should we talk about? Anybody got anything they want to talk about? Let me show you something real quick here, if you don't mind. Just 1 minute of your time. Check this out. Watch this. I use Google. Whatever search engine, 420-JIM. Petition. Now, if you see 3 bars up there and you don't see that green, open them 3 bars, press that, and it will say petition. And it will bring you to the screen. So, you want to get to this screen, press here to sign. Boom. There's the petition. Release all cannabis prisoners. Oh, we got a signature. Yay, since the last time I checked. Yay, yay, keep it going. It's not going to get big until we hit 1,000 signatures. The first 1,000, you're the important ones. Not that everybody's not important, but the first 1,000's the very important ones. So make sure you get in here and share it. When it asks if you want to pitch in money, don't send it to them, send it to me. That's just a petition site. And they're not going to share it until they get 1,000 signatures anyway. But I could sure put it in the gas tank or mine in the dog's stomachs. You know what I mean? Oh, I hear you, Will. I hear you. I'm getting ready to go over and mess with... I'm thinking about going over and messing around with TikTok. Of course, the idiot trolls go in and get it flagged right away now. Michael Nam. I know why they restricted that comment now. Right on. Hey, not a whole lot's up. Getting ready to get out of here in a minute. I need to go over and get on TikTok for a little while. You know, the more people that follow me over to TikTok and share the channel live, even though the trolls go over there and report it and have me restricted, if everybody stays and shares it for a few minutes, it counteracts what they do. So if you get a chance, catch me over here on TikTok in a couple minutes. Well, go. I don't know how long I'll be on TikTok. Probably not long. I probably should just take a break, plug the phone in. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait. I'll probably maybe 2:20 or 3 o'clock before I go over to TikTok. I'm going to go ahead and take a break, let the phone charge up, and before 3 or 3:30 I'll be on TikTok if you want to follow me over there. Anybody got any last questions, comments, or concerns before I get out of here? Oh, there's nothing I can do on a day like today but relax. I mean, it was storming all morning. Looks like rain all day, but it's not really raining. So, yeah, no, not too many people are going to be coming by. That's the first two people that said anything to me today, and that's probably because I was outside. uh, Bad weather day, rain day. Other than that, pretty blessed. Pretty blessed. Make sure everybody's gone to 420gym.com and sign the petition. And if you turn on subscribe and turn on notifications, you'll know if anything happens like yesterday with the cops and stuff. I went straight from TikTok to the YouTube live because YouTube saves it. I had to look and remember if I was on YouTube or not. You get thrown off of TikTok quick. I don't want to do anything on YouTube to get me kicked off. I mean, anything on TikTok that will get me kicked off. Gas station weed ain't gonna get me kicked off of YouTube. It'll get you banned on TikTok. Premium THCA flower. Yeah. Well, let me get out of here, I guess, my friend. Oh, let me read this here. Hope you're not homeless. What in the hell would make you think I'm homeless? Don't that look like a window blind? Don't that look like lights and cabinets above me? What about me says I'm homeless? Are you a troll or what? No, Frankie. No, they haven't said nothing to me about saying YouTube on TikTok at all. At all. I've heard other people say it. Hey, the one that thought I was homeless, you're absolutely. Let me correct myself. I am homeless. I'm sorry. My home, if I was home, would be in Arizona with my family. I have 6 grandkids and a daughter-in-law. So yeah, I'm not home with my home. You're absolutely right. I'm homeless, but it's done by choice. You're right, and yeah, it's done by choice. But it's not like drugs or alcohol or anything like that. It's helping others because nobody belongs in jail for weed. So I made this mobile billboard traveling the United States of America. I'm glad you don't recognize it as a home, because I try to tell the dumbass cops, I'm not here camping. I'm out here reminding people that no one belongs in jail for weed. Why can't we all just get a bong? Jesus loves us. He gave us every herb-bearing seed the Father did, You can't say but cannabis. And if you really get into the Bible and go to the Hebrew Bible, cannabosum was in the anointing oil. So yeah, I've been homeless, but it's by choice. It's for 11 years. Now, next year, I'm going home, and I won't be homeless. I'll probably drive this to Arizona and live in it. But it won't be a mobile billboard no more after that. But I'm glad you've seen that. Make sure you sign that petition at 420gym.com, people. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. And we need it legal for everybody. Why? simply because of comity law. What's comity law? Yes. What's good for one is good for all. I say we either take it away from everybody because it's a class 1 narcotic and no medical value, like they've kept for 80 years, screwing the American people over while holding the medical patent on it. So, that ain't a big oxymoron. I don't know what is. Let me see the... Sorry, pal. What are you sorry for? What are you sorry about, little whatever it is? Why would I want to sort myself out? Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'd rather be paying rent and being with my family than being out here on the road doing this, but someone's got to do it. You just pointed out it's a thankless job. You know what I mean? I work out here 10, 12 hours a day talking to people, trying to get them signed the petitions and stuff. And yeah, a lot of people don't see that as work. It is. Look at the hour and a half I spent with educating cops yesterday and stuff. So it is work. It's no different than someone standing there at the pot ringing the bell for Salvation Army or something, but they get paid for it, right? It's called volunteer work, but now you go look at the ads in the paper, then people get paid $8 an hour and shit to ring bells. And I'm not complaining about that. But it just tickles the shit out of me when someone says, go get a job and shit like that. It's like, damn, I'm on retirement. I put all my retirement into it. You want me to go get a job? And you don't see what I'm doing is work. Wow. A lot of the world, well, not a lot of the world, but some of the world has lost common sense. Oh, I would recount your messages too. I probably wouldn't pay attention to them. Probably a good thing you went ahead and retracted them anyway. I let dumbasses show that they're dumbasses on my channel. Hey, what's up? There's 12 people here and only 11 likes. Somebody needs to double tap that screen. Hey, thank you so much, everybody. It's never been about me. Let me show you one time more what it is about and how easy it is. And then I'm going to go over here to TikTok, or no, not TikTok. I'm going to take a break until about 3 o'clock, 3:20. Do this. Do this right here. Go to the search engine. Type in 420 Jim. Hit the petition button. Click the sign. Petition. Sign the petition. Nobody belongs in jail for weed, and we need our pot prisoners free. If you believe in that, and you'd like to follow the journey, hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell there, hit all notifications. That way, if the cops come back, if that idiot driving the roofing van comes back or anything like that, you'll see it happen live. If you look me up on TikTok and turn on notifications, I may be on TikTok. But I put any encounter of the cops and stuff here. If I was on TikTok and the cops came, I'd come here. So find me on both, add me on both, subscribe here, subscribe to the TikTok. I'll be back here on YouTube at 7 p.m. and again at noon tomorrow. That's when I'm here. Will talking to Big Frank. What's up? So, catch me here at 7 o'clock tonight and again tomorrow at noon. Unless I go live in between. What else can I say? And I'll catch you over at TikTok. Peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. If we try, we can all get along. My dogs love you, I love you, and most of all, Jesus loves you. Have a great afternoon, folks. Peace. Baby lied my butt. Baby lied my butt. Look at you. I even hit the wrong button. You talking about a baby live. We'll see you later.